मैं जो बोलूं तू सुनता रहे, गुनाहे मिलके 24/7 लाइव, घर हो या ऑफिस हो या ऑन द ड्राइव, फ्रीक्वेंसी है ये फ्रेंड्स की। 91.9 Friends FM, frequency friends की। 91.9 Friends FM, frequency friends की।
Friends School Quiz with Indrani Krish Panik. Friends School Quiz, Season 12, Playground India.
It's exactly 9:30 a.m. on Sunday, 14 September 2025. Autumn is in the air and we are starting the third pre-quarterfinal of Friends School Quiz Season 12 Playground India. There are 12 months in a year, 12 signs of the zodiac, 12 hours of a clock face, and Friends School Quiz Season 12 is here to rock you with new energy, new champions, but same old madness. 12 is considered a powerful and significant number, often linked to completion and perfection, a blend of the energies and new beginnings, balance and partnership. And that is what we wish our quizzers and their teams today. So here we are with season 12. New season, new energy, new champions. Competitive episodes are absolutely on and rocking. Good Sunday morning and welcome to Friends School Quiz Season 12 Playground India for those who have joined us slightly late, with students from other metro cities joining us right from the first match. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, to this brand new Friends School Quiz Season 12 with your quiz host Indrani Krish Banik, as I take on the mantle in yet another exciting edition of the prestigious Friends School Quiz on 91.9 Friends FM, currently the country's longest running radio quiz show on air. This is a simulcast as we are streaming live on the FB page of 91.9 Friends FM, plus going live on air on your fab frequency 91.9 Friends FM. Show your love on our FB page by hitting like with your comments and shares. In the first pre-quarter final, we had the girls from Kolkata from La Martini of Girls take on the boys from Bangalore, Bishop Cotton Boys School, Bangalore. In the second pre-quarter final, we had the boys from APJ School, Park Street, Kolkata, take on the team from Richmond Global School, New Delhi. Who do we have in the third pre-quarter final? So, all the way from Kolkata to Hyderabad, we are going to meet some top quizzers across the country, just as we promised you today. Going across first to Birla High School, Kolkata, previous champions of Friends School Quiz, previous podium finishers of Friends School Quiz, and from Birla High School, Anish Agarwal is going to introduce himself first. Anish, welcome to the show. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. I am Anish Agarwal from Birla High School. I am in grade 9th, and today I am here with my teammate Nevan, and I have finished first in Spelby in West Bengal, and I believe we can win this quiz as well.
All right, so Anish Agarwal, very confident of winning this quiz. So this is not a knockout match. This is a match where you total a high score so that the top 12 scorers from the top 12 pre-quarterfinals are going to move to the next stage, which is the quarterfinals. So this is not a knockout match. So just to warm up, take it easy, have fun. And joining Anish Agarwal from Birla High School, Kolkata is Nirvan Jalan. And Nirvan, welcome to the show. Please introduce yourself.
Good morning, everyone. I am Nirvan Jalan from grade 9 representing Birla High School, Kolkata. It was established by Shri Lakshmi Nivas Birla. It is an all-boys school that encourages holistic education. I am pursuing German. I've already cleared A2 exam and I want to continue it further. And I have a hobby of playing guitar.
Okay, that's wonderful. So we have a very talented team from Birla High School, Kolkata. Nirvan is pursuing German studies. And Anish, what did you say was your passion?
Ma'am,
You won the spell bee. You won the spell bee contest. So we have a spelling expert and a German expert. What an interesting mix that is. And I will not proceed further without offering my gratitude and my thanks to Mrs. Loveleen Sehgal, Principal, Birla High School, Kolkata, for facilitating the participation of her team. And we now move across from Kolkata all the way to the south of India. That is Chirek International Hyderabad. Welcoming back once again Chirek International Hyderabad, who were podium finishers. In fact, they finished as the second runner-up of the previous senior season. And they were represented at that time by Adi Ramnani and Ananya Sultania. And right now we have a brand new team from Chirek International Hyderabad, which is going to come forward, and leading the way is Dhruv Joshi. Dhruv, welcome to the show.
Joshi, studying in Chirek International. One fun fact about Chirek is that we've recently acquired a CIS evaluation. It's actually a big deal for schools. Personally, I'm very passionate about Taekwondo, having a black belt and representing my school on many fronts. I also enjoy playing the violin in my free time.
All right, Taekwondo and violin. What an interesting combination, Dhruv. So all the best to you. And we now move across to the second participant from Chirek International Hyderabad. And the second participant is Kirtan Bhaskaran. Kirtan, welcome to the show. Let's get to know you a little better today.
Good morning. My name is Kirtan. I'm an IGCSE student at Chirek International. And as Dhruv said, Chirek is a CIS evaluated approved school. And we were founded by Dr. Ratna Reddy in 1989. So some things about me: I love football. I've represented my school at several levels and I've won a lot of accolades along the way. And I'm also interested in programming. I've represented my school on state and international levels in the last month. And yeah.
You represented your school in the international level in the programming contest, is it, Kirtan?
I did.
That's wonderful. So how does this work? This is the first time I'm hearing it on this show. How does a programming contest work? Like, what are you given to do? Can you just share with us and our listeners and viewers?
They give you a topic. It's almost like a hackathon. You have to program an app, a website, or any software related program to solve a given problem. And under
To solve
given
a given
time,
problem.
it has to meet the criteria.
Wonderful, wonderful. So we have a future founder of a Indian Microsoft right here with us, Kirtan Bhaskaran. Remember the name, and a lot of talent everywhere. Anish Agarwal, a spell bee expert, Nirvan Jalan, the German pro, Dhruv Joshi, Taekwondo and violin exponent, and Kirtan Bhaskaran, the programmer. All right, so what a wonderful mix, a lot of talent flying around. And right now, sit back, relax, smile, and let's just enjoy the show. So we move into the first round. And before we do that, like I said, this is not a knockout match, and the scores will count because the top 12 scores from the 12 pre-quarterfinals will move to the next round. That is the quarterfinals, which will be in about 2 months, because in between, we are going to finish touring the entire country and selecting the best quarterfinalists for Friends School Quiz Season 12 Playground India. So here we go with the first round. And the first round, as you all know, in this new season is Daily Dozen.
Round number 1, Daily Dozen.
Round number 1 is Daily Dozen, and Daily Dozen is basically your questions which are based on your everyday news and current affairs and things that are keeping us occupied daily. So first of all, I go across to Birla High School, Kolkata. Just remember, being an online quiz, you don't really have any thinking time. So what you need to do is, as soon as I finish the question, if you would like to discuss, you need to discuss with your teammate right away. You need to discuss on air, live, direct, by talking face to face, and then agree on an answer. and give me the answer direct, absolutely straight. If I see that you are not answering right away, I will say that I am moving on to the next team, and then the answer that you give would not be counted. So absolutely look sharp, and speed is the key. Your question, Birla High School, Kolkata, round 1, pre-quarterfinal 3, French School Quiz Season 12, Playground India. Nepal's former Supreme Court Justice Sushila Karki has become the country's interim Prime Minister. Who was her controversial predecessor? Questions are not repeated, and I am looking forward to your answer, Anish and Nirvan. Would you like to discuss with each other?
Yes, ma'am. Nirvan, I
This is the time to give me the answer now.
I
So now 1, 2, and now 3. Your time is up. I am very sorry. I am moving across to Chirek International, Hyderabad. Chirek, you have absolutely no thinking time on the bonus. So if you know the answer, give it now.
Is it Kalyan Shrestha?
Kalyan Shrestha is the wrong answer. So there is no answer from anyone for this particular round. And the correct answer is KP Sharma Oli. KP Sharma Oli was her controversial predecessor who has just been removed, and the Nepal's former Supreme Court Justice Sushila Karki has become the country's interim Prime Minister. So we have no points on the first question. That managed to trick both the teams, but don't worry right there. We still have one question left in this round, and of course that passes on the bonus. So both the teams still have an opportunity to score. Relax, sit back, don't let that rattle you. Chirek International, Hyderabad, your question. Can you name the famous headgear which is associated with a pro-Palestinian stand? You are aware that right now the countries are advocating for a free Palestine. So I have given you the question, and you need to start discussing and give me the answer as soon as it is possible for you. Please discuss.
The
Do you have an idea?
All right. So
Sure.
you have to give me the answer now. 1, now 2, now
Is it a
3.
kaffieh?
I am very on now 3.
Kaffieh.
You have given the answer of keffieh on now 3, and keffieh is absolutely the right answer. Outside the Middle East and North Africa, the keffieh first gained popularity amongst pro-Palestinian activists. It is widely considered to be an icon of solidarity with the Palestinians in the Israel-Palestinian conflict. India's support for the Palestinian cause is an integral part of the nation's foreign policy. In 1974, India became the first non-Arab state to recognize the Palestine Liberation Organization as the sole and legitimate representative of the Palestinian people. So 100 points to Chirek International, Hyderabad for keffieh. That was a good answer. However, do not worry at all, Birla High School. You have the entire quiz left, and we are now moving to round 2. And once we start round 2, I will share with you the details of round number 2.
Round number 2. Baker's Dozen.
So round number 2 is Baker's Dozen. Can anyone tell me what is a Baker's Dozen? For no points. Well, a baker's dozen is 13, which means a little more. You know, you always ask the baker to give a little more of bread, a little more of dough. So baker's dozen is 13, a little more. And in the baker's dozen round, we are going to ask you about top achievers, and, notable personalities in their fields who are, internationally or nationally renowned. And coming up, the next question for Birla High School. Birla High School, your question is, and this is a question from sports, and it's a very simple question. So your question is, in sports, who is known by the nickname the Baltimore Bullet? In sports, who is known by the nickname the Baltimore Bullet? You may start discussing now.
I think it is going to be a sprinter, a racer kind of person.
Usain Bolt.
Baltimore is in America. So,
You can go with Usain Bolt
oh,
or
um,
Noah Lyles.
Michael Phelps, I think, swimmer.
You can go with that. Go with that.
Ma'am, we go for Michael Phelps.
All right, so you go for Michael Phelps, and Michael Phelps is the right answer. Michael Phelps is known as Baltimore Bullet. Do you know why he's known as the Baltimore Bullet? Any guesses? You
Because
guessed correctly.
fastest swimmer.
He was
He's
from
Yes.
there.
Yes, Anish?
He's from Baltimore and he's a very fast swimmer. He's the best swimmer out there.
Yes, he is from Baltimore. As you guessed rightly, you were on the right track when you identified the country. So Michael Phelps is known as the Baltimore Bullet due to his origins in Baltimore, Maryland, and his incredible speed and numerous Olympic gold medals in swimming, which made him one of the most decorated athletes in Olympic history. He's an American former competitive swimmer and is also sometimes referred to as the flying fish. So remember this for the next time that you get a nickname of Michael Phelps. So he was born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland, and trained in the area for much of his career. Exceptional performances include his unprecedented speed and success in the pool, which led to his nickname, contributing his hometown with his extraordinary abilities. He is the most decorated Olympian of all time with a record of 28 Olympic medals, including 23 gold medals, and he has set a total of 39 world records during his career. Woof! That was difficult to say. Imagine how difficult it must have been to achieve. All right. So 100 points to Birla High School. Birla High School has equaled the score of Chirek International Hyderabad. But Chirek, you still have your question left for this round. And your question for this round, once again, on exceptional personalities. Your question, Chirek International Hyderabad, 100 for direct, 50 for bonus. How do we know Count Lev Nikolaevich better? How do we know Count Lev Nikolaevich better? So this is a question from Russian literature, and you have to start discussing now.
I was I think the right
Is it-
answer Russian like
Cotton
grand
head.
Russian grand.
Yes, please give me the
Is it-
answer.
I think it's, what do you say? I think it's a cotton head. Do you think?
Oh, he was I think Russian Grand Duke.
Dhruv, 1 second. So your time is up. 1, time is up.
True,
2.
go with your answer.
What's your
Grand
answer?
Duke. Russian Grand
Russian Grand Duke is the wrong answer. For 50 points, the question passes to Birla High School. Both the teams on 100 right now. You have to give me the answer right now, Birla High School.
Ma'am, it's Leo
1,
Tolstoy.
2, 3. Leo Tolstoy is the absolute correct answer. So 50 points to Birla High School. Russian author Leo Tolstoy, whose real name was Count Lev Nikolaevich Tolstoy, wrote in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. He has been regarded as one of the finest of all time since his early achievements. He received nominations for the Nobel Prize in 1901, 1902, and 1909, as well as the Nobel Prize in Literature between 1902 and 1906. Anna Karenina, War and Peace, and The Death of Ivan Ilyich are few of his best known pieces. So all the way from Baltimore, Maryland to St. Petersburg in Russia, we move from Michael Phelps to Leo Tolstoy in the second round called Baker's Dozen, where we profile exceptional personalities. What are the scores right now and where are we? So we are going to take a look at the scores after 2 rounds. Stay tuned for the scores and 2 more cool quiz rounds coming up while the quizzers gather their wits and we play these messages from our partners. This is Indrani Krish Banik saying, I will see you on the other side of this little break of Friends School Quiz Season 12 Playground India Pre-Quarterfinal 3 with Birla High School Kolkata taking on Chirek International Hyderabad.
91.9 Friends FM, frequency Friends की.
Friends, Pujopedia.
গল্ফ গ্রিন সর্বজনীন দুর্গোৎসব
44 বছরে গল্ফ গ্রিন সার্বজনীন দুর্গোৎসবের নিবেদন পুরনোকে নতুন আঙ্গিকে ফিরিয়ে আনা।
হাজরা উদয়ন সংঘ
80 বছরে হাজরা উদয়ন সঙ্গে থিম চালচিত্র।
জগৎ মুখার্জি পার্ক শারদোৎসব
89 বছরে জগৎ মুখার্জি পার্ক শারদোৎসবের নিবেদন এআই আশীর্বাদ না অভিশাপ।
Friends, Pujopedia. On our 18th birthday, on 20th of February 2025, 91.9 Friends FM launched Friends FM Originals. We are the first and only radio station to launch original music. We don't just play music, we also create music.
Candles glowing bright. We dance through every night. For you. For you. Yeah. Holy आई हाय छाई रंग रंगीली दुनिया पाई हाय रंग भरी है हर गली मुंह पे रंगों की छड़ी.
The sun sets slow, but my heart races fast. Every moment's caught in shadows that cast.
It's fresh, it's exclusive, it's original. Stay tuned and keep listening to 91.9 Friends FM.
পুজো মানে পেট পুজো, উত্তর থেকে দক্ষিণ চলে জমিয়ে পেট পুজো। কিন্তু সেন্ট্রাল কলকাতায় বা বাদ থাকে কেন? অনাদি, নিউ ক্যাথে, মোক্যাম্বো, পিটার ক্যাট, ইচাও এমন অনেক রেস্টুরেন্টস আছে মধ্য কলকাতায় বা সেন্ট্রাল কলকাতায় যেটা পুজোর সময় ভিড় উপচে পড়ে। এমনই সব ট্রিভিয়া নিয়ে আমি অরিজিৎ থাকছি ফ্রেন্ডস কিচেনে দিস সানডে ফ্রম 10 AM to 11 AM only on 91.9 Friends FM frequency. Friends কি?
Friends, what's up in the city?
St. Sebastian School, in association with the Telegraph Young Metro and 91.9 Friends FM, celebrates its 45 years of love and cheer, a home of knowledge, year by year at Kalamandir on the 16th of September.
কেশরী আবেশে মন যোগী হলো রে আনন্দে নেচবো মাতোয়ারা হলো রে কেশরী আবেশে মন যোগী হলো রে.
প্রতি মুহূর্তে কেসরি উৎসব উদযাপন করুন। বিমল ইলাইচি, বলো ভাষা কেসরি।
10 লক্ষ টাকা পাবে প্রতি বুথ এবার.
মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়ের অনুপ্রেরণায় পশ্চিমবঙ্গ সরকার নিয়ে এসেছে আমাদের পাড়া আমাদের সমাধান কর্মসূচি, যার জন্য বুথ প্রতি বরাদ্দ 10 লক্ষ টাকা, 1 মাসেরও কম সময়ে 1 কোটিরও বেশি মানুষের স্বতঃস্ফূর্ত অংশগ্রহণে সাফল্য অর্জন করেছে এই কর্মসূচি।
Friends School Quiz with Indrani Krishpani. Friends School Quiz, Season 12, Playground India.
The time now is 9:51 AM on this lovely Sunday morning of September 14th, 2025. And hello and welcome back to Friends School Quiz Digital. We are starting the second half of pre-quarterfinal 3 on Friends School Quiz Season 12 Playground India. We have the boys from Birla High School, Kolkata, take on the boys from Chirek International, Hyderabad. We are grateful to Ms. Sanchita Raha, Principal, Chirek International, Hyderabad, for facilitating the performance of her team. And last week, we met Onono and Dutimoy Season 5 winners. Onono joined us from Canberra in Australia, and Dutimoy joined us from USA Georgetown in Atlanta. And they were happy to talk about their memories of Friends School Quiz Season 5. And right now we have fast forwarded to Season 12. This is a simulcast and we are streaming live on the FB page of 91.9 Friends FM, plus going live on air on your fab frequency 91.9 Friends FM. So let us take a look at the scores before we move on to our next round, which is round 3. The scores right now: Birla High School leading the table with 150, Chirek International not very far behind with 100 points. So on that note, we are going to move into round 3, which is half a dozen. And here I'm going to share half a dozen topics with you, and you have to select one topic.
Round number 3, half a dozen. Half a dozen.
So round number 3 is half a dozen, and look sharp and choose your topics. Your topics are gaming, tariffs, peace, digital India, super weapons, and Asia Cup. These are the 6 trending topics. So what topic would you like, Birla High School?
Mom, we like to choose Asia Cup.
All right, Birla High School chooses Asia Cup. And Birla High School, your question on Asia Cup is coming right up, and your question is, why did India boycott the 1986 tournament? Why did India boycott the 1986 tournament? And you have to start something now.
Anish, I think so the answer is because the India and Sri Lankan cricket councils had a bit of a mix-up. There was some kind of a problem between a bilateral series they had. So
Yes.
India decided to boycott it as the Asia Cup was being played in Sri
So,
Lanka.
till that answer, yeah, that's our final answer, ma'am.
Absolutely correct answer. India boycotted the 1986 tournament due to strained cricketing relations with Sri Lanka. So absolutely right. So 100 points to you on the direct. And in the current Asia Cup that is going on, do you know who is the most successful in terms of maximum runs up to the current Asia Cup? Who is the highest run getter? Not for any points, just for your understanding. The highest run getter is Sanath Jayasuriya with 1,220 runs. The highest wicket taker so far is Lasith Malinga with 33 wickets. And we are looking at two Sri Lankans who are leading the record tally in Asia Cup. And India is the most successful in terms of the team, most successful team in Asia Cup with 8 titles so far, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so enough said, 250 on the board for Birla High School. And I move across now to Chirek International Hyderabad. Chirek International Hyderabad, question right up your sleeve. And you just have to tell me which topic you choose. Do you want me to repeat the topics once again, or would you
Digital
have... Your topic is?
India.
Digital India, absolutely. Digital India is the topic for you, and your question coming up on Digital India right now. And your question is for 100 on the direct and 50 on the bonus. Which is the first European country to adopt the UPI system of payment that we have started in India? Which is the first European country?
I think it's right.
Do you think it's France?
Yeah, I think it's France.
I think it might be France.
Yeah.
Would you like to lock that in?
Please give me one answer distinctly right now.
France.
France is absolutely the right answer. UPI works in France, making it the first European country to accept the payment system. Indian tourists can use their UPI apps to make payments at participating merchants such as the Eiffel Tower and the Galeries Lafayette by scanning QR codes similar to payments in India. The initiative was launched in collaboration with Lyra, a French payment technology company, and offers a convenient alternative to cash and cards for Indian visitors. So there we are going forward with Digital India. And thank you so much for choosing such a lovely topic, Chirek International Hyderabad. 100 points on the board for you. So 250 to Birla High School, 200 to Chirek International Hyderabad. And on that note, we move into round 4. And round 4 is our last round, which is the Dirty Dozen round. So first the round and then the rules.
Round number 4. Dirty Dozen.
Round number 4 is Dirty Dozen. And here you have to give me the answer to the question in the first 12 Dirty Dozen seconds. And I am going to start the time as soon as I start speaking. And the catch here is 50 for correct answer, minus 25 for wrong answer. And if you do not answer the first question in the first Dirty Dozen seconds, then you do not move forward. That is, you do not get the second question. However, even if you don't answer the second question, you will still get the third one, provided you have cracked the first question in the first Dirty Dozen seconds. All right. Are the rules clear? Can I shoot?
Yes.
All right. So
Yes.
Birla High School, absolutely right. Birla High School, your first question coming up. And we have the 12-second timer at our end. We all know the King of UK. Who is the King of Canada? (11 and 12). Your time is up, Birla High School. I am sorry, but you could not answer the first question, which means you do not go beyond the first question and you end this quiz with 250 points. But don't worry at all. 250 is a good enough score for you to move to the second round if our previous experience is anything to go by. So you don't have to worry about anything at all. 250 is a good number that you've put on the board, so you can quite relax with that as I said, if our experience with the previous seasons are anything to go by, now Chirek International Hyderabad coming across to you. Are you clear with the rules? We have just 1 minute to go for the
Could we
show to
answer
end.
the bonus
So
question?
yes, you can answer
Is
the
it-
bonus question. And
is it-
one thing, the questions pass on the bonus and the next team can get to answer the question that I've already asked. Yes, right now.
Is it King Charles III?
King Charles III is correct. So 25 points to you. So you are right now on 225 points. And with that, your first question. What Americans call an apartment, what do the British call?
Do you have any idea?
9, 10, 11, and 12.
It's only the flat.
I am sorry, but your answer came after I said 12. Flat is incidentally the correct answer. So the question does not pass to Birla High School. So we end this quiz with Birla High at 250. They have carried the match, even though it's not a knockout match. Birla High have carried the match and they are the winners. Chirek International not far behind at 225. Both the teams have put up good enough totals, so do not worry. I'm sure we are going to see you once again in the quarterfinals. We are thankful to Mrs. Loveleen Sehgal, Principal Birla High School, Kolkata, and Ms. Shonchita Raha, Principal Chirek International Hyderabad, for facilitating the performance of their teams in Friends School Quiz Season 12. And Birla High emerges the tops, but Chirek International Hyderabad is a close second, and both teams look in very good shape to move to the next round. So watch out for these teams coming back in the quarterfinals. If you like the show, then like and comment on the FSQ Season 11 post and on our FB page. See you next week, same time, same frequency, with more questions and answers.